Alright. Oh, Andrea isn't with me. Strange. Alright, let's get back to the spaceport. Yeah. Tempted to teleport there, but it's not that far. So we get back to the spaceport. I can try selling a bunch of stuff, assuming the spaceport has money. And then look into rearranging my ship to see if I can push the thrusters back and the cargo forward. To the spaceport.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to.
We're hiring if you're interested.
Anything I can help you with?
Nope. You do have 5,000 credits. So, can I sell directly from my ship? No. Alright. Ship cargo. Give me everything. I want to keep the Constellation stuff. Just for nostalgia reasons. I can leave all of those until they pile up too much. Wow, I have a bunch of random garbage on my ship. All that can go for sure. Okay. Weapons. They're out of money already. Well, let's see. You still have 71. So if I wanted to sell a bunch of this miscellaneous garbage. Nope. 29 left. 5 left. 2. There. You're now out of money.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying.
Yeah, I'd like to view and modify my ship. So we go to shipbuilder. No, we can't move these because that would have to be at this level and those rockets are in the way. Unless I can clip them up a level. I can. Okay. I mean, I could just put more cargo there. But we're talking about trying to move this back here. And then clamp you there. There we go. I think that does look a little less dumb. We've got a new error, though. That's not awesome. Docker modules need to be on an outside edge of the ship. Oh, right. Because I've moved that up, Docker modules no longer on an outside edge. Can I put you? No. We've already covered that. This doesn't clamp on the top there. So do you need to... You need a square dock, whatever that means. Which that has, and this one doesn't. I wanted to add something here. Is that a square? It kind of looks like it. No, I think those are just square designs. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't think I can use structural there. Definitely not shields. Probably not reactors. Could possibly fit a hab there. You can change styles on habs. Not that I see any real difference. But yes, I could fit you there. And then you would clip there. And I think, yeah, that now works. Which means if I then move this up a level to there, and you up a level to there, I can fit more storage here. Infinite storage. There. Hopefully this isn't going to overweigh us. Can't put this here. Why not? Something is sticking out more than it was before. Or than it does on the other side. Oh yeah, it's the gun, isn't it? No? Yeah. These get in the way. No? I don't know. So several of these can fit. Which ones have the most? 245, 225, 300. So I could strap you on there. And then delete you. How much is this? This is 320 versus 300. I mean, if that's 300 and that's 320, these look way better. So, significantly less dumb. I guess that's a nice way of saying it. So let's just strap a whole bunch of those on. And there we go. I think overall that's a good upgrade. Oh, we've got new error. Never mind. Minimum landing gear count. Ship has too few landing gears. So I've caused the ship to weigh too much now. Do these weigh more? Mass 64 versus mass 68. No. So maybe I just can't have 4 of them. Yeah, 3 of them is okay. 4 is too much. But I could put on 2 more landing gears, like these. But then that would take up those slots, and we're back to where we were. So no, I think I'll just go with that. I think it looks a little better, slightly less carrying capacity. But do you need more storage? You need richer merchants who have something worth buying. I mean, that's true. That is my current problem, is I've got lots of crap I need to sell and not enough merchants to sell it to. Everything's good. Yeah, we're not gonna sell stuff.
Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise, there's Jemison Mercantile further in.
Jemison Mercantile. Surface map. Where's that been? Jemison Mercantile. They're of course not going to actually show stuff. But he says there's a place called Jemison Mercantile that buys stuff. Let's see if I can quickly find that, because that would be useful to know.
Ever wonder how the Crimson is everywhere? Please keep moving.
Hotel and shopping is this way? Oh. Am I still carrying everything on me? I probably am. Yes, I am.
No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Hey, that looks like Jemison Mercantile. Find a way to sell it or all the storage in the world won't help. I mean, that's what you think. Here's hoping Jemison Mercantile will in fact buy this stuff.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Hi there!
Hi.
Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
Or more realistically, I'd like to sell stuff. Okay, so she had 5,000 some odd credits. I didn't actually look at what it was when I first got here. Alright, spacesuits. No, you're down to 1,000 credits. Okay. Sell that. Jump pack. Sell that. And that's a lot of my heaviest stuff. Alright, you're out of money too. Nice place you've got here.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now.
Alright.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for buying all my stuff. And I'm not encumbered anymore. So, I think they get their money back whenever I gain a level. But whenever we are here on planet, and we have too much stuff, then first try selling at the Trade Authority, and then go to that Jemison Mercantile to try and finish off selling. Should work out reasonably well. Now we're headed up to the Eye to talk to Vladimir.
Hello, I am satisfied. Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
Alright. Transfer. My inventory. Take those. Take that. I think that's basically everything. I don't need all of alien genetic material. If I consume alien genetic material, it gives me damage resistance and energy resistance. Gross. Alien pie. Alien genetic material. Ugh. Buy something? I don't think I really need to buy anything at the moment. At some point, I will do a major buying of a new ship. Probably. And that's kind of what I'm saving up money for, is to really upgrade the ship. But before I do that, so from what I understand, there's some perks that you really need. Piloting unlocks Class B ships and Class C ships. So in order to get better ships, you need to have higher rank in piloting. And then Starship Design allows the installation of improved ship modules all the way down. So to really improve your ship, you need to get those perks. You can now utilize ship thrusters. Could I not utilize ship thrusters before? Sure. I'll buy it. I have 3 skill points I haven't spent. Wow. Energy weapon systems. Energy ship weapons have a 10% increased damage and cost 15% less to use the targeting module. I typically use lasers, so there's a good choice. Engine systems. Ship's top speed increased by 10%. Don't care. Ship's cargo holds have 10% more capacity. Hey. Your ship has 20% increased shield capacity. Okay. All the way up to 50% more capacity. And that's not nothing. 10% increased damage and cost 15% less. Probably go with that. So in order to get down to here, I need to spend 3 more points in tech. Need to pick more locks to spend another point there. I could get boost pack training. Spends less fuel, so I can boost longer. Sure. Deal 1,000 damage to enemy ships with energy weapons. Okay, that'll be a while. Destroy 5 ships. That probably won't take too long. Targeting systems. I don't really use missiles. And I don't really use ballistics much. Where else do I want to spend my points? Botany, scanning, spacesuit design, weapon engineering, zoology. You can detect uncommon inorganic resources on planets. More information about ships in space. Gain complete list of cargo on ships in space. So I can just target specific ships based on their cargo. That is a thing. Pistol certification. I have been using a pistol a lot. And lasers to some extent. But I don't see myself as a combat-focused character. More persuasion is always good. I need to succeed 10 more times. Okay. Boxing, fitness. I don't know. Nothing screaming out to me at the moment, so maybe I'll hold on to that last perk. Alright, so we want to get up to the eye. Yes? Yes.
Aha! The eye is always open to Constellation.
Well, we're coming in. Little fast. Dock. There we go. Alright, let's board.
Greetings, Captain.
Wow, there are 4 quests here. And you're not even one of them.
My attention's glue is on the station monitors. Check with the others. Be doing the checks and marks on the repairs from here.
Alright. We didn't actually ever wander around the rest of this facility. We just kind of went straight to him. Inaccessible hatch. Okay.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Help Vladimir code up this system the first time. Now, how did this work again?
Alright. Test connection. Being the lodge. Unexpected error. It wasn't me. That's how I write code.
That was supposed to happen, I think.
You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
There was some kind of problem with repairs Barrett and I made. It wasn't me. How bad was it? It wasn't me.
Invoking the guilty creed. Station's old. Fixes won't be done in a day's end, though.
Knew I should have fixed that faulty code when we worked on it the first time, Vlad. My past comes back to me once again. I can stick around until it's sorted.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Sure.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Guessing he won't hand it over easily.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
You're saying we need to steal it from him? Wait a minute, Vladimir, I'm not a thief. You think Petrov knows more about the artifacts?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
You're saying we need to steal it from him?
Left the life of a Jacobons behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
Okay. You really think we'll have to steal it?
As we always say, each member of Constellation is their own conscience. I'll leave the details of the doing to you.
Give me some time. Have a few other things to sort out first.
Give me the nod when you can. Need you and Sam to get that artifact. Might need to do the bridge and storm. Tip my ear when you're ready.
So I was hoping I could try selling him the data we found for those planets. That it was hopefully going to lead somewhere. Also, I was supposed to check on 4 different people, but I checked on 1 and then got this quest. So is that it? And then once the quest is complete, then I'll talk to the next person and so on?
Spend so much time looking at the
Guess
scans.
so.
I can see star systems orbiting in my head.
Alright, well,
Ready to head to the scow? It'll be you and Sam on the mark.
I guess we'll head out.
Catch a smile out there.
So Sam is now my follower until I complete this.
You got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate it when you're able. I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
This must be the new thing I added onto the ship. Just a weird extra storage spot. Why are we here and not talking, you know, down there?
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time. I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times.
It sounds like being a parent. Kids know how to push all the right buttons. Go easy on her. If she keeps doing it, it could be a real hazard. Kids know how to push all the right buttons.
That's Cora to a T. I mean, this is between me and you, but Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the Freestar Rangers.
Yep.
Had a partner, Lillian Hartz. Well, we were like fire and ice, but, well, it wasn't all bad.
Are you gonna turn and talk to me, or just gonna talk to that wall? Whether you wanted to be a dad or not, you seem to have taken to it. Must have been tough juggling being a ranger and a father. Flirt, you had a partner before, I'm jealous. Or being unplanned is a heck of a thing to lay on me. How'd you wind up being a ranger of all things? I'll ask that first, I suppose.
Well, it wasn't by choice. It was a lousy fit. Maybe someday I'll get into it. I'm just happy I found Constellation. Best damn organization in the settled systems, you ask me.
Well, whether you wanted to be a dad or not, you seem to have taken to it.
It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth. For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me, a father. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew I'd do anything for that girl.
Cora's lucky to have you. I knew you were a big softie. I can't imagine having kids. Where was Lillian during this?
Well, Mrs. Lillian Coe was right there with me. And as bad as I had it with nursing at all hours, I know I had it comparatively easy. But that don't mean those first few months were good by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, Cora's lucky to have you.
Yeah, sure don't feel like it. You said Cora's great, and I think so too. But I see so much of myself in her. I've done things I'm not proud of. Said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps?
You should talk to her about all this. I have a feeling she'll find her very own mistakes. You worry too much. Enjoy it. She'll be grown up before you know it. Is your past really that bad? I have a feeling she'll make her very own mistakes.
Well, ain't that a drop of sunshine. I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options here. Her mother... Like I said, another story, another time. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship her off to Vladimir.
I think Cora's thriving growing up with Constellation. Might be good to have a place she can go if things get dangerous. I really don't know if her being on my ship is a great idea. There really isn't anyone that could take her. I think she's thriving with Constellation.
You think? Well, she does say the damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
Yeah, the awkward staring at the wall the entire conversation was awkward.
When you got a moment.
Dude, we just talked. And you didn't even look at me the entire time. What's up this time?
Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God, real.
The universe is vast. It's arrogant to think we've seen it all. I hardly believe it myself when I was there. No one is going to believe us. I mean, it's interesting because Starfield's lore seems to focus on the universe has humans. Unlike, say, Star Trek or Star Wars, where there's vast numbers of different alien species. It's just humans for intelligent life, and then just various alien creatures on the various planets. But humans are the only sentient life until the Starborn, which may or may not be human. So, yeah, it's a different style of sci-fi universe, but the universe is vast. It's arrogant to think we've seen it all.
But you carry on for centuries of exploration, and you can fool yourself into thinking you got it all figured out. Clearly we don't. So the
That's
obvious
what Constellation's
question is,
about.
what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons. I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know.
I agree, they didn't feel exceptionally alien. I have no idea what the Starborn are. The Starborn scream alien to me. You really think that one of the factions got technology like that? Yeah, they didn't seem alien, and then the Guardians we thought looked very human in appearance. So yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn.
I mean, that's in a couple hundred years from now. To get that far ahead in a couple hundred years, that... I don't buy that, but that's definitely a theory.
How non-committal of you. One way or
I think
the
you're
other,
wrong.
We are not alone. And that's... that's both exciting and terrifying.
Yeah, they definitely seem to be human, but distant enough that I don't know what the deal there is.
Anything I can do for you?
Nope. Because yeah, Starfield's not that... It's a few hundred years in the future for us. And getting to that kind of alien tech to have built the temples and whatnot. Also, the temples are super ancient. Like, they're falling apart. So I don't know. Where are we heading to? Hello? Okay. I can't click on anything, and I can't back out of the menu. Fantastic. And rotate the dude. Tab to go back is not working. Game, come on. Oh, we got a set course. That worked. Tab to back out. Alright. Seems to be letting me do some stuff. Travel to the scow. You can't travel while the ship is docked. I always forget that because it makes no sense. Because dock is the same thing as being landed on a landing pad. From a game perspective, it should be, but apparently it's not. Alright. Let's jump to your ship. So, stealth. Apparently, we're supposed to steal this, and I don't know what that's going to involve. Because stealth is definitely not the direction I built this character. I mean, do I try and hail them, or do I try and dock without hailing? So I'm guessing that will turn out extremely poorly. No, it doesn't look like it's going to let me dock, because we've gotten close enough that I think that prompt would have existed if it was an option. So let's hail.
You don't have business with this cow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Persuade, I have important business with Petrov. It's important. Prepare to be boarded. We got a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces for sale. Persuade.
No
Probably should have saved first.
this cow. Captain's orders.
4 successes in 3 turns, so that is a lot of cargo containers. I've heard stories about your magnificent ship. I just want to see it myself. We're just gonna trade, nothing else. I don't think this is gonna work, but it says it's easy, so I'm gonna try it.
The captain does love flatterers.
Huh. Okay. I'm sure there's a way we can both walk away happy. I'm from Constellation. We want to purchase one of Petrov's relics. Just here to trade, nothing else. Don't stand in my way. I'm from Constellation. We want to purchase one of his relics.
We could use the money. I don't know if you'll convince the captain, though. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
Yeah. Whoa. Let's dock. Okay. Losing a little control there. Alright. It's board. I assume everything is going to turn out perfectly. Is that a mannequin? Weird. It's a little weird they don't have anyone to greet us. Looks like anything we touch will be stealing.
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
I heard this was the party ship. I'm here to party. Mosquito?
Well, he calls us. Some old Earth term.
I mean, announcing what I'm after is probably poor if we are going to be going in a stealth mission, but I'm hoping to not do this stealthily. Maybe just a persuasion check. There's a special rock Petrov acquired recently.
Oh yes, the rock. He's not selling it. But if you want to hear him laugh in your face personally, go right ahead.
You might find we can be really persuasive. About rocks. We just love rocks.
Go on then.
Weird people vibrating in the background. What else are you hauling besides salvage? Where's this famous collection? Do you know where Petrov got this special rock of his?
Traded for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
What else are you hauling besides salvage?
Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high-end. Thankfully.
I can set loose his alien zoo, probably? That would be exciting. Where's this famous collection?
Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure. And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money.
So I gotta get a key off of Petrov? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what the point of all the suits hanging up are. But let's just carry on in the direction of our quest marker. We're not saved because we haven't saved yet this session, and that's bad planning because if something went wrong. Wow, you have a lot of makeup, tattoos, and a nose ring under your mask. You do you, man. Could unlock that and go in, but that'd probably turn out badly.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity.
Wow. This guy thinks a lot of himself. Alright, this looks like the way. There was a red blip on the minimap. Like someone... You were red. You're not. No. But this guy shows up as if he's an actual enemy, even giving me his level. Which is strange. You all guards? Yes. Not exactly sure where I'm going. There's another violent guard.
Captain Petrov sure loves his damn speeches.
Trying to see if anything stands out as interesting. Also wouldn't be surprised to see them.
Guards here are bounty hunters, smugglers, or salvagers from the fringes. A lot of sharp smiles, you know?
Yep. I also wouldn't be surprised to see any Skyrim, or I guess Elder Scrolls or Fallout stuff on display, just as a nod to the other Bethesda games. Kind of what I'm looking for.
You meet Vadik yet? The captain's right hand. I've never seen a man so exhausted.
Yes?
Meh. Bunch of art and stuff. Alright. Pretty sure this is him up here.
Enjoy your time on board the Scow.